Here's a secret. Do the basics better than everyone else. In 1960, Vince Lombardi and the Packers lost the Super Bowl. They lost, really, as Lombardi saw it, by one play. One play was the difference between an NFL championship and finishing second. And he left that season thinking, I'm never going to let this happen again. I'm never going to let one play beat me. And it occurred to him as he was thinking about that if he could lose a championship by one play, he could win a championship by one play. So he went to the drawing board, went through all his, knowledge and football acumen of coaching and running plays and how you're going to do things. And he came up with the simplest offensive play that could possibly be run, called the power sweep. It means the quarterback is going to call the hike, ball's in play. They're going to run to the right with their offensive line pushing and do what they need to do to block, or they're going to run to the left. They drilled this to a level of fanaticism. When you hear players from that era talk about it, they could not believe how much time they were putting into a play that they had been running since like Pop Warner Little League football. Why are we drilling this to the level we're drilling it? Everybody knows how to run this play. Lombardi would not let it go. They rehearsed and rehearsed and drilled, and he wanted everything to be perfect. He wanted everyone to know exactly what their position was, where their hands needed to be, the angles of blocking an attack, where the holes and opportunities would exist for the running backs. What does the quarterback do in this situation to both help the offensive play and not hurt himself? All these little minuscule details down to finite levels of precision. He worked to a point of exhaustion that the team was almost annoyed to be part of it. The next season, they broke that out and no one could stop it. They ran this play in both directions, borderline exclusively, to the point where every team in the league knew exactly what they were going to do. They probably could have said, we're going right, and it still couldn't be stopped because they had pushed it so far that even when those teams tried to react to it, it was too late. They had already mastered it to a level that they could not be stopped. They won the next 5 of 7 Super Bowls. People ask me a lot, what makes the top units, the absolute best of the best, perform at the highest level? And I think they want the answer to be this tactic, this system, this trick, or some secret sauce that gets you to a level of performance that no one else can get there. That is not what it is. The best performers in the world do the basics better than anyone else. Ever onward.